everyone. It is Thursday, September 8th, which means it's time for another Thursday Thoughts. I'd like to just start off by kind of recapping last week's big event, and that was our youth retreat. And that's for our event for grades 7 through high school. And it was a very wonderful event. I enjoy it. It's probably one of my favorite events that we do all school year. And I like it for the simple fact that it brings both of our campuses together, and it's a good bonding experience for students from both campuses, both Fairfield and Natomas. And I especially like it for our new students, and especially those who are new to the private Christian school environment. And it was a wonderful time. We went down last Thursday night, and then we came back past Friday. If I still look a little tired, I apologize. We're still trying to recover. It turned into an overnight lock-in, old school like we used to do back in the day. But it was a great chance to see our students interact with Fairfield and see the Fairfield students interact with our students here. We actually had to force the interaction with some of them by confiscating a few cell phones. But they were able to talk to each other in real life, and they survived. They worked together as teams. We had some competitions. They made a song. They made team names, and all these great things that we really want to foster a shared identity between our two campuses. And this is just a great chance to go ahead and do that. And then the most powerful thing is that we had a fantastic word from Pastor James Alexander, who is a youth minister here at Real Life Church Arena Campus. He had a very powerful word speaking on healing, and he had a very powerful word about coming together in unity in the name of Christ. Very thought-provoking, very for not just the students, but for many of us adults who were in the room too. Our students did a wonderful job praying with and for each other, hugging each other, and just loving on each other and displaying Christ's love to each other. And then after that, they also had, they got full off pizza and granola bars and water, and then they had pancakes and sausage for breakfast the next morning. And so it was just a wonderful time all around. And then we came back up the freeway back to Natomas. Of course, we had the long weekend, and now we're finishing up the week of school. And it's crazy that I say we're finishing up this week of school because we are coming up on 1 month that we've been together this school year. And things are moving along quite well. We get phone calls constantly about possible enrollment. And unfortunately, there are some classrooms and some classes that we are completely full. We're completely full in our kindergarten, and we are completely full in our first and second grade classroom, and we're completely full in our preschool. So God is doing some wonderful things. So I just let you guys know that, and thank you for your support, and thank you for being a part of our school. Now I just kind of want to switch the gears and go to a few announcements about what's coming up. The biggest thing that's happening is tomorrow is our ocean field trip. We're driving out to Dillon Beach. It takes a couple of hours to get out there. We're planning to leave Natomas tomorrow or about 8 o'clock in the morning. And we have a scheduled return time tomorrow afternoon, somewhere between 5 and 5:30 p.m. Of course, we're coming back on the weekend, and we're coming through Bay Area traffic. So our arrival time could be a little skewed, but again, we are shooting to be back in Natomas somewhere between 5 and 5:30. Again, we will have our students start calling home once we reach the Davis Causeway. And so we're looking forward to the field trip tomorrow. If you are driving, if you are bringing your kids, please be here in time so that we can leave campus about 8 o'clock tomorrow. Also on our list, I want to let you know that next week we have our Lions Night Out. This is our fundraising event. This will be the first one that we've ever done. We're going to partner with Big Spoon Yogurt, and you just go in and you buy your yogurt, tell them that you're with Natomas Christian School, and then they give us a portion of what we bring in, proceeds back to our school. We have some promotional material on the way from Big Spoon Yogurt, but at the very least, you can go in and tell them that you are supporting Natomas Christian School. It'd be a wonderful opportunity to come out and meet other families. If you yourself or your kids are still trying to meet some people and learn who's affiliated with Natomas Christian School. It's a great chance to come out and support the school, and who doesn't like frozen yogurt? So I'll be there. My kids, my family will be there, and many of the other Natomas Christian School families will be there. And then finally, if we can put this on your radar, on Wednesday, September 21st, will be Picture Day. Preschool, if this is not your normal program day, please contact your teacher to coordinate pictures. Whether or not it's your program day, we do want you to come be a part of the pictures. We do want your students to have their pictures taken. I love seeing the pictures at the end of the year as we put them in the yearbook, and as we just kind of look back and kind of take a snapshot in the history of Natomas Christian School. But again, Picture Day is coming up on Wednesday, September 21st. We will allow free dress to take photos, but just please make sure that the students are showing up in school appropriate apparel. Just make sure the clothing is school appropriate. It's the right length. It's not, the wording and the graphics are school appropriate. So that's about it for this week. And just finally, just kind of want to just finish with just letting you know, again, I kind of touched on it earlier, but I was also on a conference call earlier this week with Mr. Fortney, who is the Fairfield principal, and they are sitting at roughly 170 students. And we at Natomas, we're sitting at right around 97. So between the two campuses, we're somewhere around 260 or more students. And God is just doing wonderful things. He's blessing us tremendously. Both campuses are bursting at the seams. Both campuses, we're waiting on God's direction to see what we need to do as far as facilities and those sorts of things. But we constantly get calls, both us and Fairfield, and those calls are only coming because of what you guys are, because of your feelings towards our campus. You are feeling God's love. You are feeling that your child is cared for and protected. You're feeling that your child is getting an education. And I just want to say thank you for partnering not only with us, but also with our Fairfield campus. Thank you for believing in the vision that we're trying to accomplish, and that's developing a Christian worldview one child at a time. And thank you for just working with us as we continue to grow and evolve and develop. And our growth is only because of supportive parents like yourself. So on behalf of Mr. Fortney, on behalf of Pastor Jason, on behalf of Pastor Scott Hagan, just want to say thank you guys for partnering with us here at Real Life Christian Schools. That's both campuses. And just as we continue to go forward, just continue to pray for us, continue to work with us as we do the best we can to provide the best education, both spiritually and academically, for your kids. So that's about it for me this week. I just wanted to say thank you guys again, give you those few announcements. Hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. And until next time, God bless. Bye.